It's been probably about 10, 11 years ago. I went to my conventional doctor, and they discovered that I had a thyroid problem. And so the doctor handed me a prescription for thyroid. And I said, no, I'm not taking that. I'm going to find me a functional doctor and find out why it's off. I found a doctor that I thought was a functional doctor. I went to for a while, and then I found out I wasn't getting better like I should. I listened to lots and lots of health podcasts, and I had heard so many doctors say, if you have a problem, find a functional doctor. Because I knew they look for the root cause of problems. As I was listening to a health podcast, I heard Dr. Peter Osborne speak, and I was really impressed with him. And then I found out he was located in Sugar Land, Texas. So I thought, well, okay, that's about 45 minutes from where I live, so I think I'll go see Dr. Osborne. When I came to see Dr. Osborne, I didn't have any symptoms, like my hair wasn't falling out, things like that sometimes people that have, I have Hashimoto's. But the blood work was showing that I had problems. So Dr. Osborne ran some tests. He ran a food sensitivity test, a nutrient deficiency test, a heavy metal test, and some other things. He then narrowed down what I needed to do to get my blood work back to where it was good again. And on the heavy metal test, my lead was off the chart. And I was nutrient deficient in some nutrients that were vital for the thyroid cycle. And so we corrected all those things. And then the next year, I went to a conventional doctor and had my blood work done, and everything came down right down the middle, and everything was fine.
It was truly amazing when we went back to the conventional doctor and had the thyroid test run again, and the numbers came back, everything was perfect. And even the doctor, the conventional doctor, was amazed that how did you do this without any medication? How did you get your thyroid corrected? And the answer was following the suggestions made by Dr. Osborne.
In solving the problem, I did the supplements that Dr. Osborne suggested I take, and I followed the diet that he said that I should do. And from that is how then I was healed from it. In that time, it was time for a mammogram when I first started coming to Dr. Osborne. And Dr. Osborne suggested I go have a thermogram. And when I did, they found that I had inflammation all through my chest. And so then I went back 8 months later. They did have you do it kind of like a baseline, see where you're at. And when I went back, all that inflammation was gone. So it's been about 11 years and my thyroid has stayed good. I just had it retested and everything is good on my thyroid. But I still take supplements he suggests, and I still eat the way he suggests that I eat.
I was very impressed with how he could explain things in great detail and make sure it made sense. And I'm an engineer by profession, and so I like to deal with facts and things that are logical. And I always found his explanations to be very logical and things that I could understand how these things would work to help these situations.
I really feel Dr. Osborne is just very, very meticulous. He looks at all the test results of all different tests and puts them together. That to me is just something you just don't find very often, how he can make all these connections that he makes by doing that. And he looks at detail, very detail on the test, that I think it's so helpful. I'm 69 years old, and somebody at my age wouldn't be able to do. I go out and run and do 5Ks, and I have osteoarthritis in my knee. But Dr. Osborne gave me supplements that would help that, to strengthen that, and that is just fabulous for me that I'm still been able to run. I do aerobics. I do programs in schools where I'm standing on my feet for 10 or 12 hours a day, and I don't have any problems at all. And it's all, I know, because of Dr. Osborne. If someone is having a health problem, I would suggest going to see Dr. Osborne, because Dr. Osborne is going to look at every detail possible in their health, and he's going to find the problem why you're having that particular issue.